We are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So we got to start off with Cardi B because she is getting outstreamed by the person she's been dissing for the last year and a half. Bia's We On Go is doing 561,000 in streams, while Cardi B's Up is only doing 237,000. Now, it looks like, unfortunately, Bia is currently outstreaming multiple Cardi B songs, especially on the I Am Ugly album, after Cardi B just did a world tour and was singing Ugly and Petty, which is a Bia diss record, every single night on stage. Now, as we know, she really didn't recoup much from her tour. But at the end of the day, why are the fans not streaming her song? And she's supposed to be a bigger star than Bia. And basically, what I realized is that with Cardi B's career is all smokes and mirrors. She's not really an icon or a legend, as she said in Imaginary Faces. She called herself a legend. But she gets a lot of hype on social media like a lot of the girls. Whereas Bia, she plays the long game. People always clown her numbers at first, but clearly people are streaming her. Because if you outstreaming Cardi B, who's a Grammy award-winning artist, that means that you're not much of a flop as Cardi B wants you to think you are. Now, a lot of fans are also worried about Cardi B being on Scratch Off's album. As we know, Cardi B already called Scratch Off a pussy last year, and she has been teasing some collaborations throughout the week. Okay, so she has a 21 Below Average, Mariah the Scientist collaboration. She now has posted that she got a WizKid collaboration on her album. Let me know if you guys are here for that. But there's been some speculation that Cardi B was supposed to be on her album since, she gave Cardi B a verse for every time. A lot of people were upset that she didn't pop out at Cardi B's tour. A lot of people thought she did, but she did not pop out. They are, getting her mixed up with Cardi B's employees / publicist, Patience, okay? Who was at the tour with Mr. Brown at ATL. And a lot of people thought that was LATT0, but that's not her, okay? That's Patience. I thought she was brown skin. I don't know if she bleaching, but now she morphed into Scratch Off. But the point of the matter is, allegedly, Cardi B was supposed to be on Scratch Off's album. The thing is, Scratch Off feel like if she put Cardi B on her album, she's basically proven Cardi B's point that she's a pussy because, Cardi B got exposed for talking shit and now you're working with her and she bought you a Birkin. It's going to look away. But she also feels like if she worked with Cardi B that the song is going to go top 10. She feel like that could be a top 10 for her album, considering that the Glorilla collaboration flopped. So it's like she's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Should she forgive Cardi B and let her be on her album, or should she dub the collaboration? Now, the album is not turned in. A lot of artists tend to turn in their albums last minute, so she has until Wednesday, Thursday to turn in her album. In my opinion, I don't think she should allow Cardi B to be on her album since she talked all that shit. And I also feel like Scratch Off don't really need Cardi B. I think she's a better rapper than Cardi B. She's underestimating her power. I don't know if it would break the internet, but I definitely think it would at least go top 40 on the Hot 100. But I think she should, have some balls and stick up for herself, because if you allow Cardi B to drag you to filth, you might as well let any other female rapper do it as well. You know what I'm saying? Because Cardi B is not even more talented than, Scratch Off, and she was all rah-rah and calling you pussy and all of that. Imagine what else she was saying behind your back. Now, fans are saying that Lizzo betrayed Megan Thee Stallion because she did a collaboration called Hoes, or Where the Hoes At, for the Scary Movie soundtrack that's coming out. Okay. Now, a lot of people feel like Sexy Red obviously doesn't like Megan Thee Stallion. We've already went over this plenty of times. And, you know, in female rapping and rap in general, you got to pick a side. DJ Khaled didn't pick a side. He got the boot. Drake don't fuck with him no more. J. Cole didn't pick a side. He bowed out of the beef. You know, Drake and Kendrick really don't fuck with J. Cole either. And when it comes to the Megan, Cardi, and Nicki Minaj beef, female rappers are told to pick a side. That's why JT and Bia both got dropped by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. You know, there was a time where JT and Megan were cool. Bia was cool with Cardi B at one moment in time. But when you pick a side, you got to stay there. So a lot of fans are saying that Lizzo is picking a side by doing a song with Sexy Red and not a song with Megan Thee Stallion. But here's the thing. Lizzo did quote Megan Thee Stallion when she tweeted, "A wise woman once said, it's a very bad time to be my hater. LOL, I'm everywhere." Now, people responded and said, where is the wise woman now? Where's Megan now? On hiatus because her boyfriend dumped her basically and cheated on her. So technically Megan is not everywhere because she's not on the charts. She's not on Broadway anymore. So, you know, Lizzo should have came up with a different quote or quoted somebody else because, you know, this was a chop. But the point of the matter is Lizzo strategically posted that once people started dragging her for working with Sexy Red. In my opinion, I think that there shouldn't be signs when it comes to collaboration. People should be able to collaborate with whoever they want to collaborate with. It's really funny how certain artists want loyalty, right? When they beefing with another artist or, you know, female rapper or rapper in general. But when Nicki Minaj wanted loyalty, you know, it is what it is. They said it was just business. I feel like, well, it got to be business for everybody. I feel like Lizzo has the right to work with Sexy Red. JT has the right to work whoever she wants to work with. You know, Scratch Off has the right to work with Cardi B and whoever else she wants to work with. I feel like you can't pick and choose when it's business and when it's friendship. Is it friendship rap or is it female rap and be in the music business? Okay, because a lot of people want friendship but then want to keep it business when it's convenient for them. Now, back to 35 Faces. 35 Faces went on her 15th Coke rant, allegedly, for the year, because fans are begging for music, and she has to wait for Partisan Fontaine to write her disses and bars for her next single and album. So she's been going off on her fans. Let's take a listen.
A lot of y'all are becoming a little bit, I don't know if it's delusional. I don't know if y'all becoming a little bit greedy. I don't know what the y'all thinking. But y'all expect me to do 100 gazillion things every single other day, every single fucking other week, and y'all need to relax. Did I say I was gonna drop new music? Yes. But I've been working on new music. I've been writing new music every single day while I'm in my house. I'm hearing beats. I'm going through different ideas. I'm going through things because I want to make sure that my next single or music that I'm gonna put out, because I really, really want to put out a project, but I'm just not gonna put no bullshit out. But every single day, I'm thinking about, how should my next song should sound? Do I like this beat? Do I like that? I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. But either way, so complaining every single day because y'all expect me to be on a fucking way. Y'all expect me to do a show. Y'all expect a music video. It's a little bit selfish because at the end of the day, I need to relax. I need to chill. I'm not fucking. I'm not sucking dick. I'm not under a nigga. I'm home with my kids. And I have to give time to my kids.
Now, Botch and Bitter, let's not act like we didn't catch you arguing with Stefan Diddy last week in public. You definitely is sucking and a fucking. Stop it. Okay? 50,000 lashes for Cardi B lying to her fans. Girl, you're waiting for Partisan Fontaine to write you some bars. You're not writing anything. We know that. Stop it. Okay? Partisan Fontaine is in every song you have from when you started from Invasions of Privacy to now. And he has a writing credit for all your songs. So stop acting like you in the studio writing and listening to beats. You're in the studio reciting, not writing, reciting lyrics that you did not write. Okay, let's be very clear. To be quite honest, I really don't care if Cardi B ever drops another single. I mean, like, her album came and went, so we don't really care. How many streams is it doing? 500,000 streams total. And it just came out like last year. It hasn't even been a year and people still are not streaming it. Like, nobody cares. So, Cardi B, please sit down and stop being delusional. We don't want to hear the lies anymore. Now, Doja Cat has been getting rave reviews about her being back on tour. She's currently still on tour, and she is overseas now. She will be going to the U.S. later on this year. There has been predictions that she is gearing up to gross 90 million because unlike other, rappers and singers, she can go overseas and sell out. Okay, unfortunately, only a few female rappers can do that, and that would be Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat because of their great discography. So let me know if you guys are going to go see Doja Cat on tour. She's been getting rave reviews. I might see Doja Cat. But I feel like Doja Cat's still cold musically. She'll always be a phenomenal performer, though. Now, look what we have here. The Sister Wives, Scratch Off and 21 Below Average's wife, did link up. She was in the video saying, Big Mama, 5 kids. Let me know how y'all feel about it. She posted the clearer version of them hanging out. So the Sister Wives are fully in effect. A lot of fans are not happy about this, though. A fan said, y'all let men get away with too much. Never will you see baby dads hanging and having dinner together. You can be respectful and love a man's kids without being sister wives. Y'all normalize the weirdest shit. Just be cordial, raise the kids, communicate when needed. Weird. And I definitely gotta agree. Like, when you think about it, you don't see Russell Wilson and Future, hanging out. Future still don't like Russell Wilson. Calling him corny. You don't see Future and Bow Wow hanging out. What about Stefan Diddy and Off the Cheat? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't ever see that. But women are told that they gotta be cool with the baby mom and be friends with her and hang out. I think, again, this is going to bite Scratch Off in the butt. A lot of women are not here for the Sister Wives click up, or the fact that she's even a baby mama at all. So, hopefully this doesn't ruin her album rollout. Now, Drake joins the King of Rap as the only rappers to chart 3 albums in the top 10 on Billboard 200 in a single week. Drake did it with Iceman at number 1, Maid of Honor number 2, and Habiti at number 3. Kendrick did it with GNX at number 1, Damn at number 9, Good Kid, Mad City at number 10 when he performed at the Super Bowl. But fans are also talking about next week on Billboard, Champagne Thickums songs will be all out of the top 10 except for Janice Shut the Fuck Up. Okay, so all of his songs except for one will be out of the top 10, and he will no longer have the number 1 spot because Ella Langley Choosing Texas will be at the number 1 spot. So let me know how y'all feel about it. Here's my thing. I don't really think that, Champagne Thickums cares as long as he goes number 1 the first week. That's what really matters. I think we know by now that Champagne Thickums doesn't make songs that last at the number 1 spot anymore. That was like 2017, 2018 Drizzy. We haven't gotten that in a long time. Now, I do like Janice Shut the Fuck Up. I mean, I don't understand why it wouldn't be number 1 for a second week. I think that song is fire. But I'm starting to see that a lot of people supporting things on social media, but probably not supporting it in real life. Because I'll be honest with you, I've been outside. I don't hear people talking about this Drake album. Okay. Now, maybe the people are talking about it on social media and just not in real life. But I think it's something to that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he doesn't have the same steam as he used to have. So it's not going to be number one for 5 weeks or 3 weeks or 10 weeks. It's not giving that. But Dennis Shut the Fuck Up and Iceman are really good albums. But anyway, I got some very hot tea on Patreon on Drake's new deal. What happened with the Skims Coke shipment? That's on Patreon. And I got some tea on Jocelyn Hernandez and Zeus. Link will be in the description. And I hope you guys have a great day.